Man, I got a little bit of a bone to pick with my dog. This is my dog. And Gervonta Tank Davis. I rocks with the fella. You know what I'm saying? At 35, I just don't think nobody can beat him. I don't think so. Listen, I'm putting my money on Tank Davis. Is there competition out there that has the capabilities to beat him? Yeah. You know, when you look at a Shakur Stevenson, I think that's probably Tank Davis's biggest threat. But I'm still going to put my money on Tank Davis. Why? Because Tank can box with them, but they can't punch with Tank. That's why. But I got a bit of a bone to pick with Tank Davis, and I'm going to pick it in this video. What up, YouTube? Big T.O. Heavy Bag Boxing TV, man. Get your goofy ass in here and hit the bag. Hit that like button for your boy. That helps the channel. You know, I appreciate that love. Shout out my gang. D1 Merc 1ML 21 Skinny JT Black Jesus, my guy Troy Jack Keywan, Rebel Life Modern King Letitia YK World, my guy Tyree Celestin. Yeah, man, big bone to pick with Tank Davis, because I've heard Tank Davis out of his own mouth say that he's close to retirement, right? He said if he can't get those guys, then he's out of here, right? So for me, that indicates that all crosshairs is on those guys. And who are those guys? And we spoke on this before. Of course, it's Shakur Stevenson and a Devin Haney. But my thing is, what are we doing to make those fights happen? Right? Now, Devin Haney's got a fight. And it appears that Shakur Stevenson has a fight. Now, it was ample enough time to try and make fights with either one of them. Right? And of course, like Shakur Stevenson came out and said on his $1 million worth of game interview, you know, what I look like sending an offer to Tank Davis. What Devin Haney, the undisputed champ, looks like sending an offer to Tank Davis. Tank's the guy. You know what I mean? Whether it's hard for you to swallow or not, pause. Whether it's hard for you to swallow or not, he's the guy, man. Come on, bro. Tank's the guy, especially down there with the little fellas. He's the guy. The belts don't mean shit at the end of the day when you speaking on Tank Davis' name. So it's solely up to him and his team, and that'll be whoever else, to draw up these offers and send them out. Now, my question is, how come nobody's getting any offers? Right? Because of course you're gonna draw up the terms, man. You're gonna set everything. You fight when you want to fight. You know, right now you in Canelo's position, bro. You ain't really got nothing. You ain't defending. It's not like you defending undisputed. And I still, for the life of me, can't understand why he keep walking that Mickey Mouse belt down to the ring and paying sanctioning fees on it. I think he's already told us that, you know, the belts don't mean nothing, but he's still parading around that weak ass WBA belt. His very next fight, to me, if you this close to retirement and it was on your heart to say that you ready to get out of the game in an interview, then by all means, get those guys out of there and get the hell out of boxing. Don't prolong it. Everything from Tank Davis camp should be said, hey, we're trying to fight Devin Haney next. We're trying to fight Shakur Stevenson next. We're not getting any of that. It's just like one big mysterious bubble around Tank Davis. And for once, I would like to see him follow up on some talk and some threats. Now, we've heard Tank Davis out of his own mouth on occasions again call out Devin Haney. You know, say that he wanted to fight Shakur Stevenson. So what's the holdup, right? And now I got a real feeling that now that both of these guys are pretty much, you know what I'm saying, more than likely locked into their fights, that's when he gonna start jabbing at the mouth again. When, locked up for your little 45 days or however long it was, could have been told the team, yo, listen, get something together for Devin Haney. Get something together for Shakur Stevens. They next. Right? Is it a matter of trying to pick which one you want? Because listen, he could have got the Devin Haney undisputed fight next. There's no way you going to tell me Devin Haney would have turned down an offer from Tank Davis to fight for undisputed next. You then allowed this man to vacate undisputed when you could have had the opportunity to have all of the bread and the titles and the legacy stamp fighting Devin Haney next. Now, like I always say, if I misspeak and you heard me say something that's not valid, if you know that Tank sent Devin Haney an offer to fight for his undisputed title, please put the link below in the comment section. Don't hold on to this information. Enlighten me if I'm wrong. If you've heard about an offer going to Shakur that Shakur turned down or Devin Haney turned down, please put the link in the goddamn comment section and enlighten your boy. But we ain't heard that. You know what we have heard? Empty threats and promises from Tank Davis. My God, that's my guy down there, bro. I rock with Tank. I rocks with him. Think he knock all these niggas out. I think it is. Now listen, that Shakur Stevenson fight gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough, nigga. That boy Shakur defense buttoned all the way up to the top, nigga. He hard to hit, he hard to find. And nigga, them jabs and them right crosses be adding up fast. And we all know Tank get hit. It ain't like Tank don't get hit, but he eat them shits. Now you gotta eventually find out whether you can take his shots, because one thing he's gonna do is he gonna eventually touch you. And I just think he walks right through Devin Haney. I could be wrong on all of this shit, but like I say, I would be putting my money on Tank. And it's not from a bias standpoint. It's just from the fact, like I told you guys before, and I truly believe this, I give Tank a lot of credit for his IQ. I'm one of those people who truly believes that Tank Davis, and I mean truly believes that Tank Davis has a great IQ, one of the best in boxing. That's my opinion. So I think he can think and box with these guys. But these guys can't punch with him. And all it takes is one good one. One left hand on the money, and it's night-night. But I'm disappointed in Tank Davis, man. I feel like all over his social media, all over everything, he should be calling these guys out. He should be sending these guys offer. If you telling us, the fan base, that you ain't got but a couple of, basically, I ain't got but a couple of fights left, or after I get those guys out of there, I'm gone. Nigga, this is what he said. Then go ahead and do that, nigga. Don't stop bullshitting. Nobody else should be coming up on the radar. We should not hear about you fighting fucking Frank Martin in January. You know what I'm saying? If Devin and Shakur is going to fight the end of this year, because mind you, Tank already had 2 fights this year, so it's not like he's, sitting on the shelf piling up a bunch of rust and will need a tune-up fight. You know what I mean? If he was to go ahead and fight in January, you know what I mean, or even February, I don't think he needs a tune-up to go right after one of these guys. You know what I mean? Again, if I'm wrong, you just let me know. If you disagree with me, let me know, but in a respectable manner. You know what I mean? I respect you niggas respect me. That's all. Get off that tough guy shit, because on some real shit, and never mind. But you guys let me know what you think, you know what I mean, in the comment section, man. That's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Big T.O. Heavy Bag. You know who I got with me, man. My guy, man. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.